What's up, guys? I'm Hyder, and I've been listening to a lot of music this year. I'm almost coming up on 200 albums, and it's like halfway through the year already. So I just wanted to go through my top 25 songs on my Last.fm account and show you guys kind of what I've been listening to and maybe some of the influences I've been putting in my music recently. So a lot of these songs are going to be older songs, not necessarily from the current year. So number 25 is Prince Tulip by Suicide Boys. This has always been one of my favorites from them to throw on. It's got such a chill vibe. It's kind of got that chopped and screwed lo-fi energy with the pitch down vocals and everything that I just love. There's a lot of quotable bars in it that are just hilarious, and it's just a really fun track. I love this one. Number 24 is Rumble by Skrillex, off of his Quest for Fire album this year. I'm so excited he's back making music. One of my favorite artists from my childhood, and to see him come back like this so strong is really amazing. This song in particular was, I think, the first single off of the album that came out, and I've been jamming it ever since. It's amazing. Number 23 is You Belong to Me by Santo and Johnny. This is a completely instrumental track. I also have another cover of this same song on this list that you'll see. Even just the song alone, the melodies, I just love it. Just hits my brain in a certain way. Santo and Johnny have a lot of bangers, like Sleepwalking is one if you want to go check out their music. It's super basic in terms of instruments. It's literally just guitar and slide guitar, and the slide guitar is like everything. I absolutely love slide guitar. Number 22 is Liquid Sunshine by Ramirez. I recently rediscovered this song because I had went through Ramirez's music a while back. The stuff off of this album I kind of forgot. This one has just stuck with me again, and it's such a great track, such a great beat. The verses from Puya and Ramirez are amazing. Everything is just really, really solid. I love this song. Number 21 is Harvest Moon by Suicide Boys. It's got some of that old rap influence, some little MF Doom in there. It's just an amazing sample mixed with some really great production, and the verses are really solid as well. There's gonna be a lot of Suicide Boys on this list. For number 20, it's Either Hated or Ignored. It's just a really, really good vibe. I love the samples, and the verses are amazing as well. Number 19 is Secondhand by Suicide Boys as well. I've always loved this song. It was one of the first handfuls of songs that I listened to while discovering their music a long time ago. It's just a banger. It's really, really good. The production is awesome. The verses are great. It just hits. Number 18 is Diet by Denzel Curry. I have actually re-listened to Unlocked this year. I forgot how many good songs were on it, and Diet was the new standout for me. I don't remember the song being as good as it is, but oh my god, it's so good. I love it. This song is great. This whole project is amazing. It's one of his best. Number 17 is Be Quiet and Drive by Deftones. I actually started discovering Deftones music in about November, so pretty much the beginning of the year is when I started really getting into their stuff. This album especially and White Pony have really changed a lot for me music-wise, inspired a lot of my stuff, and they continue to. This song is an absolute masterpiece, and I love it. This is one of those songs where you just throw it on with headphones and just lay in your bed at night and just get transported to a different world. It's sonically gorgeous, and it's just indescribable how good it is. I love this song. Number 16 is Paper Bag Mask by Suicide Boys. This song is one of my favorites from this album for sure. It has a very ambient, like pad-like beat going on, mixed with the Suicide Boys style, and it's just everything I love about those two styles put together with some amazing samples, and the beat is fantastic. I absolutely love this one. Great for night drives for sure. Number 15 is Push Rope by Static Dress. Also discovered this album this year. This album is amazing. I love it so much. This song specifically, Push Rope, definitely takes a lot of inspiration from Deftones, which is probably a part of the reason I love it, but also they have a very unique style that blends like post-hardcore, emo, and kind of shoegazy elements that I absolutely adore. This album is very much worth checking out if you like Deftones or kind of like under-oathy, like emo, post-hardcore stuff. Definitely worth a listen. Number 14 is Inhale Exhale by Skrillex, also off of Quest for Fire. I love this song. It's super, super simple, but it has that drop to it that if you threw this on at a club, like people would go berserk. The bass in this song is amazing, and it's just a really fun song to just jam out to. Number 13 is Death and Taxes by Daniel Caesar, and I'm surprised this isn't actually up higher. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's just like the perfect R&B song, and his vocals are just insane. I take so much inspiration from him. Love this song to death. It's so good. This is another song where it just takes you to a different world. It's amazing. Number 12 is And So It Was by Suicide Boys with Black Smurf. This song, the sample is from Glass by Kai Kai. What a gorgeous sample to use. Hands down, one of my favorite samples ever used in a Suicide Boys track. This song is absolutely gorgeous, and it instantly sets the mood from the second you start the song. Number 11 is Leave Me Like This. This is just like the perfect dance track. It's one of my favorite Skrillex tracks ever. It's extremely catchy. The vocals are great. The drop is amazing and it's not overdone. It's mostly like bass focused and it's just, I love it. Number 10 is Supernova by Chetta, also off of the G59 Suicide Boys label. This is a little bit of an older one, but this song also has just that amazing nighttime vibe while being chill and simultaneously being a really hard beat. It's just everything I love. Number 9 is Volare by Dean Martin. Dean Martin just has an amazing voice. This song is really fun. It's really easy to just throw on in the background and jam out to. When he starts singing in Italian, it just hits me in the soul. Number 8 is Gabapen and Getaway by Suicide Boys. Samples Sure Thing by Miguel. The sample is amazing. The verses are awesome. This is just one of my favorite classic Suicide Boys from their album Gray Gray. If you've never heard it, it's one of my favorite Suicide Boys songs of all time. Definitely check it out. Number 7 is 1,000 Miles Away by the Heartbeats. This is another oldies song that I absolutely adore. I actually just recently found this song, so I'm surprised it's this far up, but I've really been obsessed with this song. The vocals are amazing. The instrumental is awesome. It's just such a great song, and it's just so simple. I love it. Number 6 is You Belong to Me by Joni James. It's another cover of the same song that the Santo and Johnny one was. The original is by Joe Stafford, but I kind of like the orchestration on this a little bit more than that one. Something about this song and the melodies and how they combine just itches a spot on my brain that I can't stop listening to. Number 5 is Heaven for a Thought by Chetta. This is off his last album. This was my favorite track off of that project. The beat is insane and he just flows over these verses effortlessly. This one I was obsessed with for a while. I haven't listened to it a ton recently, but it's still a really great track. Number 4 is Oracle by Suicide Boys. Again, this one is definitely a sleeper song for older fans. It just has that super airy vibe that I was talking about in Paper Bag Mask that I just love. It's kind of like ambient music mixed with trap beats, like two of my favorite things combined. I love it. Number 3 is Big Shot Cream Soda by Suicide Boys, again off of their last EP with Shakewell. This was easily the best song off of the whole project and it's super replayable. I love it. All of the verses are really strong and the beat is amazing. Number 2 is probably one of my favorite songs of all time, Sincerely by the Moonglows. This is a super classic late 50s R&B track that just has an amazing lead vocal, amazing melodies. It's just everything I love about classic R&B tracks all in one package. It's one of my favorite tracks of all time. Speaking on favorite songs of all time, number 1 is Return to Me by Dean Martin. This song is absolutely gorgeous from the lyrics. The lyrics are just heartbreaking. The mood is amazing. The song is mostly a cappella. There are some light drums in it, but I love how it's mostly vocal focused and the female group vocals that come in are just so gorgeous. This song just sounds like heaven to me. I absolutely love it. If you haven't heard this song before, you need to go listen to this now because it is really amazing if you're into this style. All right, and that's my top 25 songs from the year so far. Let me know what your guys' top songs are or your favorite songs from the year so far. If you want to see me do my top albums, definitely leave a like on the video. Subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. It helps push my videos out to more people, my music and everything. I can't express how much you guys push me to do more music every day. I love it. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon in a new video, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Peace.